Hey everyone, it's Cygnus, and welcome to The Crafted Souls, a Dark Souls-inspired adventure map made by the Only Max and the Cubic team. This map is honestly really cool, so I highly recommend you check it out on your own. All of the info and links to the official download page will be provided down below. Remember to like the video if you enjoy, and hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon beside it if you want to see more. But without further ado, let's get right into it. This is a adventure map centered around the sort of Dark Souls aesthetic, and we just triggered the bonfire. Very jarring, kind of shocked me there. And we can gather gear by going up to these different beehives, which will give us things to wear. So we have Estus flasks, and it also gave us some armor, and all of the armor and weapons have little descriptions on them that make them very unique. So there's lore to this world. Additionally, we have like over here, this is where we trade souls. If you've ever played Dark Souls, you'll know that a huge part of it is using the souls you collect from the enemies you fight to upgrade yourself and the gear that you have. We can come over to this old totem and offer different items that we obtain from killing monsters to convert into souls. Now, what do we do with those souls? We use them to perform upgrades, which we can't do just anywhere. Oh, hey, little axolotl. This place is a terrible place for you to be, but we can come over here, I believe it's right over there, and we have a shop area which allows us to essentially upgrade the gear we get or ourselves by talking to some of these people. So we have over here, we can get permanent speed, strength, and fire resistance upgrades, which will come in handy later. We can also talk to this guy who gives us loyalty if we ever get a trident, and potion of fire resistance here. And blacksmith or door gives us better armor. And we can buy all around here the different items for this map, like the chain chest and the chain armor set, crossbows, arrows if we need them, even iron axes. And there are still some elements of default vanilla Minecraft, but most of this will be done through different methods. And I just noticed over here what looks like a little bit of a jumping puzzle for us to go through to get this. And that'll open up, and we got an old blade. This thing couldn't even cut onions. And a chef's hat. Doesn't look like a chef's hat to me, but that's perfectly okay. So we'll jump down here and get back to where we started. There we go. From here, we want to just take the central path and go out into the world. So there are monsters, and the monsters are dangerous. This is not easy and safe. It's not like we're walking to an area that is going to be very friendly to us. It's actually more dangerous than vanilla Minecraft. In the tests that I had, things hit harder and you'll die. So we're in the ruins of A Londo. So I really like the aesthetic of it. It's very well done. Those are some of those monsters I was talking about earlier. And we can explore this area, and we just have to look for loot, defeat the monsters in our way, and try not to die. So we can come up here. I believe there's some stuff up here. So something there just died and dropped loot. So, here it is. There is a chest here, which gives us soldier's armor, a wooden shield, and a Zweihander, which is a, technically, I believe, Zweihander, ein, zwei, drei. The Zweihander, that's a two-handed sword, so we really shouldn't be using this with a shield, but I mean, if it's not going to punish us for it, we'll go ahead and do it. So let's go and find some monsters to fight. Now, we should be pretty prepared to fight some of these basic monsters. Oh, and that's another thing. There is progression to this, so we can't just rush through it all the way to the end. We do need to actually explore this world and fight specific enemies, including even bosses. There's a process to this whole map more than just run around and kill stuff. There's a purpose to it. We need to defeat the bosses and get to the end. The end of the map, not the like Minecraft end. And man, I am oh, hey, a bonfire. Let's walk over here. So we do still have Estus flasks, and we don't heal outside of bonfires or with our Estus flask. Now, I'm really kind of on my toes right now just because I don't know what's all lurking in this forest, and when I did a little trial, I got really beat up. Oh, here we go. We can just fight them normally. Monster Hunter. Oh, that's a lot more of them than I thought there would be. Come on. And we just keep beating them up, and they'll even drop weapons. So we can come over here, beat these guys up. We can't really break anything, so we're not going to be doing any mining, anything like that. We have to watch our back to make sure we don't get cornered. Oh. So we do have a bit of regeneration, but I imagine it'll stop. Come on. Get him down. And, oh. So he dropped an ingot for us. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Whew. Let's drink one of our Estus flasks. And we can back up, kill him. Let's go for this guy and get him cleared out. And there's definitely a lot more strategy because you have to really think about your positioning and make sure you're not getting cornered or surrounded, because everything will kill you, and those guys do a lot of damage. Okay, I use another one already, and we doing pretty good. We'll be able to go get some souls with all this stuff they're dropping. Oh, there's a lot of them. Is this just a spawn area? Wow. Oh, geez. They just don't stop coming. Okay, okay. Gotta get a bit of distance. Okay, and they despawn if you get too far. Gotcha. And then they're going to respawn, aren't they? Oh! Yep, they're respawning. Oh no! Ah! Don't want to die. We have stuff on us. Okay, so that killed them. And, oh, I guess we're in the ruins of Eilando again. Thought we still were. So this seems to be preventing us from going that direction. Geez. Okay. Now I know that if I want to lose their aggro, I can just run straight past. And they'll despawn on their own. So what is back here? There's a lot going on in this map. This may end up having to turn into a multi-part series, just because of how big this map is. So this is some kind of pass. There's lava over here. We can get the fire resistance later and go and get that chest. That'll be useful. Is there anything up here? Or is this just a place to get stuck? Maybe some climbing? I have a tendency to break maps, so I have to be careful that I don't get somewhere I'm not supposed to. Look on top of trees. Now let's see. I definitely want to get to the next area though. So let's go and get some souls and refill our Estus flask and get back to this. So we can run all the way back. We could also just teleport there with the bonfires. It has a little travel option, but we don't have to do that right now. So let's just go back, trade some items, get us some souls, and then we'll get back to this. All right, so we can come over here, offer some things. We can offer that. We can offer bones. Turns 16 of our bones, and the rest of them we can offer flesh as well. And do we have anything else to offer? We do not. So we have 7,710 souls. Let's go spin those. All right, so we can come over here and we can spin them. This requires experience. I think we don't have enough, so it's experience levels is what it's asking for. So we can get some fire resistance there, so we won't take as much damage from fire. But we can go around here and we can see if there's anything we want to buy. I think we should get some chain armor. So we'll want to activate that. And chain boots. This is knight armor. And is it any worse? So I don't think it's any better or worse than the... Oh, I just got another chain chest. Yeah, it seems to be the same. Old armor of the fallen knights. Let's also get the helmet. All right. And I think that's really all we need. Actually, let's go ahead and grab this iron axe, just because it's a little bit more effective for enemies that happen to have shields. You can come over here. That's a potion of fire resistance. We could have gotten that. And I think that's everything we want to get. So let's go ahead and get back out there. And I'll use the travel to get close to where we were, and we can do some exploration, maybe find our way to the next zone. So to travel, we just click this. It takes us to the travel area. So you can see here's all of the different areas. We really just have the Old Spring, Ruins of Eilando. So we'll go to the Ruins of Eilando. Now we're out here. And now we can keep looking around for a way out, or at least a way to the next zone. Now, if you are wondering, we are in adventure mode, so we can't just break trees or mine, and I don't intend to change that. The mod developer set us in adventure mode for a reason. Okay, so we found something here. What is this? Some kind of climbing thing. Maybe? Yeah. Seems to be some kind of climbing thing here. Lets us get on top. Is there a reason to be up here, though? That's the question. Probably not. And if there is, go ahead and leave a comment down below telling me what I just missed, and I might come back and get it. If you play the map and find out there is something up there, let me know. Okay, so we need 10,000 souls to open the cave behind the rocks. So that's something to strive toward. Now we can probably fight these guys a lot better doing this now. So let's do some axe critting. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. I forgot if I back up too far, I get all despawny on me. Oh geez, that's where cleave will come in handy. There we go, run them around some trees. Dang it, I didn't mean to despawn them. And they're back, okay. Yeah, they just spawn in a massive group. Okay. This sword is going to break, so I may want to not fight them just yet. So let's do some looking around, see if we can find routes anywhere. And if we can't, we'll come back here and I'll do some farming, and we'll come back when I have enough to maybe do something with it. So we'll be right back. So I actually just switched and we ended up finding this almost immediately. And these are some really fast skeletons, but there's also some spiders here. The spiders drop string, and he might kill me. Oh geez. Let's drink another Estus and get back to fighting these guys. There we go. And let's see, there's cave spiders. I hate cave spiders. Doing some spinning. It's usually a good sign. Okay. They fortunately didn't poison me, but let's see what we got in here. Is this the one from earlier? It must be. Okay, let's get back to searching and we'll see if we can find anything that might help us progress. Either a new zone or even just something of interest. Okay, we just did a considerable amount of farming and you can probably tell it hasn't been going well. So let's go ahead and get back to a bonfire and we'll get back over to the shops. So this should only take a moment. I think there's a bonfire right over here. All right, and we can just go to the old spring. And now we just need to go over to our totems and turn in some of the stuff that we got from fighting those monsters. It might not be enough to open the cave, but we can definitely give it a try. We're going to offer some string, we're going to offer some bones, and we're going to offer some flesh. And what else can we offer? One more flesh. Okay, so that definitely wasn't sufficient. Let's go see if we can sell any stuff to maybe get some emeralds to turn into souls. So I'm not seeing any decent trades from these guys that would let us convert things into souls, but that's not too bad. So we'll just go out and we'll do some more farming. I can actually give myself a strength upgrade. Now we'll hit harder, so this won't be as difficult. So we're gonna get back out there and I'll be right back once I've taken out a sufficient number of zombies. This will take a while. And through the power of video editing, we now have enough to open up the next area, the caves. And I went ahead and also got us a speed boost, so we can get there a little faster and also run from monsters more quickly. But let's go ahead and open this up, and I have a feeling that was, in its own way, kind of a boss. And there we go. So that opens it up. It doesn't even expend our souls, it just opens it up. And now we have access to the caves. But I think that's going to be it for this video. There's a lot more to this map than even I could go over just in this one episode. So if you guys want me to play this map some more and maybe even go all the way through it, go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know. I also have left in the description of the video everything that you're going to need to download the map and play it yourself. And I'm currently playing on 1.18.1, so as long as you have that version, you should be able to play this map no problems on your own. Now remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.